Let me, on behalf of the government and people of Ghana, express our profound appreciation to the organizers, the International Fund for Public Interest Media, the Forum on Information and Democracy, and our co-host, the Republic of France, for convening this timely and consequential meeting. To the distinguished heads of state and government, experts, civil society actors, and journalists who have enriched these discussions with your perspectives, I say a heartfelt thank you. Throughout these sessions, we've confronted one of the defining challenges of our time, and that is how to defend truth and sustain trust in an era where disinformation, manipulation, and technological disruption threaten the very foundation of our democracies itself. This gathering has reaffirmed the profound truth that information integrity is not merely a media concern. It is a matter of national security, economic stability, and democratic survival. We've heard powerful voices reminding us that access to reliable, verified information is a fundamental human right and a prerequisite for peace, justice, and sustainable development. This conference has talked not only about tangible tangible outcomes have emerged, including the endorsement of the Paris Declaration on Multilateral Action for Information Integrity and Independent Media, reaffirming our collective commitment to free, independent, and pluralistic information ecosystems. It has also endorsed renewed political and financial commitments to replenish the International Fund for Public Interest Media, targeting €130 million between 2026 and 2028 to support independent journalism worldwide. The establishment of a consultative committee to enhance coordination among states, civil society, and the Forum for Information and Democracy, and also, above all, a shared understanding that the defense of truth must now be a sustained and collective endeavor, transcending national and institutional boundaries. I'm pleased to announce that Ghana has formally decided to assume full membership of the Partnership for Information and Democracy. This decision has been officially communicated through the appropriate diplomatic channels, affirming Ghana's unwavering commitment to the principles of transparency, accountability, and open governance. Our landmark decision sends a clear message to the international community that Ghana remains steadfast in advancing the frontiers of freedom, upholding the rule of law, and serving as a nation that promotes democracy and good governance. In addition, I'm proud to declare that Ghana will become the first African country to make a financial contribution to the International Fund for Public Interest Media. This gesture reflects our conviction that independent journalism and reliable information are indispensable public goods. The time has come for all of us to translate our shared ideals into tangible action, to demonstrate genuine commitment to supporting public interest media and safeguarding the integrity of information. Together, we must work to win the global war against misinformation and disinformation. We leave this conference reminded that disinformation is not an abstract issue. It is shaping elections, it distorts public health response, it fuels conflicts, and undermines the fight against climate change. A decade after the Paris Accord, falsehood continues to erode public confidence in science and policy. If we're to build a sustainable planet, we must also make an informed public. Likewise, the dawn of artificial intelligence has transformed the information landscape. While AI offers immense opportunities for innovation, it also amplifies the risk of misinformation and economic disruption. Deep fakes, synthetic media, and algorithmic manipulation are reshaping what our societies perceive to be the truth. Our collective task must therefore be to harness AI responsibly, to promote transparency, and to ensure that technological progress strengthens rather than undermines public trust. As we close, let us be clear. Independent journalism is not a luxury, it is a public good. When journalists can hold their governments accountable, societies flourish. When truth is defended, peace is preserved. And when citizens can access reliable information, democracy endures. So the message from this conference is unmistakable, that the world must invest in truth as deliberately as it invests in infrastructure, in energy or defense. the cost of inaction will be far greater than the cost of those commitments. And so finally, let us leave Paris with a renewed determination to support journalists and institutions that stand for integrity and accountability, to demand transparency and ethical responsibility from digital and AI platforms, and strengthen international cooperation to protect information as a shared global asset. In the words of the late Nelson Mandela, a critical, independent, and investigative press is the lifeblood of any democracy. That conviction must guide us as we translate the outcomes of this conference into lasting global action. I thank you.